Doing, guys, man, I just want to introduce you guys to Money and Hustle podcast, man. We're here to do our introduction of who we are before we get started here. So
Yes, sir.
I want to introduce you to Poe'it, man. And then again, Poe'it, man, let's hear about where you came from. Let's hear about what you're about. Like, you know what I mean? And how do you play in this role of Arizona? You know what I mean? Go ahead and talk to us, brother.
Man, I love me some Arizona. Let me start with that. I was born and raised in Cashin, Arizona.
Okay.
To be exact, 111th dad. Dude, I've always been musically inclined my whole life because I started as a drummer.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you're a drummer.
Yeah,
okay, nice.
I started as a drummer in church.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then my mom's side of the family, you know, was a conjunto, right? A Mexican group.
Okay.
And so we had a grupo profecia, you know, and it was nothing but cousins, uncles, and aunts, and myself.
Yeah.
And then I developed myself as a dancer, as a popper.
Yeah.
You seen me dance before.
Okay.
And then from there, I developed as a rapper, you know, as a singer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me correct myself as a singer because old school churches, remember, my mom would forcefully make me sing either with one of my sisters, Lupe, or with her, my mom.
Okay.
And I'll do in Spanish, la segunda voz, the second voice, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I hated it. You know, now as an adult, I'll be, you know, grinding all that, and I'm over here whistling those songs already.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You got them stuck in your head forever.
Exactly, now. You know what I mean? And fast forward, I became an adolescent, teenager.
Okay.
And I'm known the guys my whole life. You know what I mean? And they taught me the fundamental of rapping. I remember. I'm a, you know, backstory of it.
Okay.
I remember once it was Magic, Zig, Dos, Sly, and myself. If you guys remember the swap meet over there in la 40 calle, 40th Street, Los Perros, right?
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, so everybody just freestyling. They had a DJ right there, and DJ equipment. They had beats for days. They were just freestyling from the dome. He was writing lyrics. They were right at the spot. And then I think it was Zig that had the microphone that was freestyling. Those are like, give me the microphone, Zig. Zig threw it at him. Abraham! Before I became the artist, he goes, Abraham, bring your ass over here. I'm like, okay. Like, rap this. He throws in his microphone. I ran to the back of the booth. I got scared, dude.
Yeah?
I didn't.
You got nervous, huh?
I got scared. I got put in the spot. I was like, oh, shit.
Damn. Okay, did you go up there?
Nope.
You didn't go up there?
I got scared, bro. I got scared, bro.
That's crazy.
And then that's when I got introduced to rap.
Okay.
Because right there in the spot, he wrote 16 bars for me. Mind you, I already knew about music and all that, right?
Okay.
But about rapping, I would just listen to it right about because I'm the youngest of 9. So I listen to oldies, rap, you know, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But he taught me, those, I love him forever and a day, that he taught me the fundamental of writing the song.
So then let's talk about what was your first performance then? And what was it like, bro?
Good question. It was at a church, actually.
Okay, go ahead.
Before I became an international artist or local artist, for that much, I was a Christian rapper. We're gonna want to bring him to the podcast here soon, but me and him started together as Christian rappers. He started on his own, and I did too. You know what I mean? Like I just said.
Yeah.
And we bumped into each other. I'm like 2-3 years older than him. At that time, he was going by Lazy Eyes.
Okay.
And at that time, I was going by Little A-Bomb.
Okay.
But I had to change my name due to it was already burned with the law enforcement and the streets. So I was like, if I'm gonna be rapping, I got to change it. You know what I mean?
You're a wanted man. Look.
Yeah. Like, crap. You know what I mean?
Well, I know exactly who tagged that joint right there.
Let's go to that church and arrest him.
Exactly. Let's go get it right now.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But before that, Dos and Magic gave me that name, A-Bomb. So salute to the OG, A-Bomb, the artist, Adam Visual. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm knowing him. He used to rap with the Boondocks. You know what I mean? With Johnny Two Guns and DJ Twistwood.
Okay.
But anyways, Twistwood was when MB Riders 2 MBK. But anyways, that's another story. But when I got a lot of knowledge and I got put on game about the OG, A-Bomb the artist, I was like, you know what? I can't be A-Bomb. That's the original A-Bomb. So I just put Little. Little A-Bomb. You know, so I remember at church I started rapping.
Okay. So basically, so how did that go? When you walked up the stage, it was your first time performing on live stage, and even at a church. I mean, who did you go up there by yourself, or I mean,
No,
how did that go?
it was
You know what I
me
mean?
and that my one of my best friends, Miss Excel, aka Lazy Eyes. We formed a group that was called BYCF, Born Young.
Okay.
Born Young Christian Fanatics.
Okay.
And we had a youth service, right?
Okay.
With the young adults, right? And hey, little A-Bomb and Lazy Eye, you guys want to rap? And I was like, oh, well, I guess we're a group now. You know what I mean? So we rapped. After we rapped, we did 2-3 songs. I remember.
Because the first time you went out there, you were scared. So what made you hype yourself up to do the church one then?
Because I was barely 18, 19 years old.
Okay.
You know, but before backtrack, when those taught me the fundamentals, I was 13, 14.
Okay.
Kid,
oh, you were a lot younger then.
Yeah, I was a kid.
So at this point, when you first performed at the church, you were already a lot older then. Okay.
I was already 18, 19 years old.
All right. Then. So then, so you performed at the church. So when was it, and how and when did you get discovered to start becoming part of a group? Like when did you get discovered to be Poe'it?
Oh, okay, Poe'it. That came about before I got signed to the label though, because Poe'it, I gave myself that name because, like I said right now earlier, that little A-Bomb was already burnt out. Okay. Everybody knew me for an image that I was trying to get out of it.
Yeah,
you know
I got you.
So I'm like writing. You know what I mean? I was in the dictionary, encyclopedia. I'm like, what name? What's an MC? Yeah. Poet. I'm gonna change it. Poe apostrophe it. Oh, it.
Gotcha.
But I still kept little Poet, and I ran with it for quite a bit of time. And that's when me and Dos and Zig reconnected again. And a bit before they got on the road, I started recording again. And I remember one of the songs that I have under the label, it's called It Don't Stop. I said Poet. And then I told Zig when we were recording, I go back, I need to change that. He goes, no, you're not little no more, dude. You're Poet. And those looks at me and goes, good shit, you're not little no more. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
So that's where it got stamped. You're Poet.
And so that's where the name came from, guys. Poet, right there, boom. And sometimes it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're it, and that's it, you know?
And the reason why I said little A-Bomb or little Poet,
yeah,
because I'm the youngest of 9. I gotta put little Poet instead of Poet. He goes, no.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep it there. And then those in the background, he goes, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And that's where I got stamped. You're Poet.
and that's awesome, man, that you're able to do that. And then on top of that, I wanted to ask too, you've obviously worked with other artists, man. Yeah. Can you name drop some of those artists that you actually had fun and collaborate with them?
Big Gemini.
Okay, that's a pretty good name right there.
Yeah, Big Gemini, Dolly Girl.
Oh, I know her too. Big fan. Me and my wife.
She's like an older sister. She'll tell you. And Big Gemini became like an older brother.
There you go.
You know what I mean? For many years being on the road, though, honestly, and working with them, doing shows with them, breaking bread with them.
There you go.
And another one that I like too is we became close friends. He's one of the vocalists or ex-vocalists of the Cumbia Kings, Tangy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We did a song on the album. It's no longer on the on digital platforms due to business, but he's on a song that I had that's called Friday Night.
Well, let's end the last question with what was your favorite performance, and like what was your because I know you performed obviously, you know what I mean, so what was your favorite one, and what state was it, and then the crowd, like how did the crowd move you, and how did you feel about that, you know, on that performance?
To feel them though. But one is actually right up the outskirts of Dallas, Texas.
Okay, Dallas, Texas.
There's the outskirts of it.
Yeah, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. There's a lot of cochinas over there. I'm messing.
I think I gotta go back over there.
Okay, so we're in Dallas, Texas, man. So, man, how was it when you got up on that stage?
It was a town on the outskirts of Dallas. It's called Wichita Falls, Texas. I remember, and shout out to the label that I was part of. Yeah. And I helped build from the ground up. We had a show there. And I grew up listening. You remember Dope House Records?
Yes, I do actually.
SPM,
Oh
Juan
yeah, for
Gotti,
sure. Yeah.
Lucky Luciano, and
Yeah,
others,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I know those guys. Yeah, really well.
Yeah. So check it out. I've always been a big fan of Dope House Records, especially Juan Gotti, right? So we were at that show. I mean, we were, throughout the night, we were irritated at the roster because we're the type of people do not get a lot of rosters. A lot of people, or you know what I mean, like on the roster, just get 2 or 3 of them, and get to the point, and get to the headliners.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So what we always do, and I'm sure the record label still does, they get to the venue very early before anybody gets there to do sound check, obviously.
Okay.
And to get our booths ready. You know what I mean? Merchandising. Yeah. So we're sitting there. I mean, I swear, if I'm not exaggerating, there is at least 7 or 8 local artists from there. So I'm just like this the whole time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just, waiting for my turn to go up.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm just the whole time like this. And then I had Zig over here. I remember that night. I had Zig over there.
Okay.
I had one of the management ladies.
Okay.
And that side. And I had those over here.
Yeah.
And then both of them, Zig and those, both of them hit me in the shoulders. I'm like, look what's coming.
Yeah.
Because they knew I was a big fan of Juan Gotti.
Okay.
Like, look what's coming.
Yeah.
I looked up. This is the first time I ever in my life get starstruck.
Yeah.
I see Juan Gotti walking towards approaching us.
Yeah.
Huge. I'm gonna be honest, dude. A huge, right at my tongue. A huge entourage.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty big crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he goes up to those, slap hands, hug, because they've been on the road with him.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they broke bread with him. You know? They knew Carlos Coy too, and all that. You know, SPN.
Yeah, of course.
But anyways, and he goes up to me. He goes, "Poet." I'm like, "Yes, sir, that's me." He goes, "I like your music." I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Did he just say that to me?"
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man.
I look at me. I'm like, "Did he just say that to me?" Yeah. And shout out to Juan Gotti.
There you go. That's what's up, man.
And whatchamacallit? He tells all of us, especially to me and those, because Zig is always outside smoking his doobies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We started taking pictures, you know what I mean, showing love.
Yeah.
And then we come back and sit down on our booth. What threw me off, he goes back to backstage, and I'm like, yo there, metiche. And I turned around and looked at my manager, Dulce Riders, at that time. I go, what is he doing? And then Zig hurries up and he goes, "Hey, Poet." He goes, "What that? I think Juan Gotti is about to open up for you." I'm like, no. You know what I mean? Because if you know Juan Gotti, he won Grammys. He traveled the world and then some.
It's dope.
And I'm a nobody.
So you're saying that you were nervous?
I'm a shit in myself. I'm a nobody. I'm like, wait, that should be the other brand. I should be opening up for him.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And then they are, especially those, he goes, "The pressure's on, Poet."
I bet it is, bro.
He goes, "The pressure's on, Poet." You know, there's like 2,000-3,000 in the building, so you got to start doing your homework.
Yeah.
I said, okay. He goes, once he's up that stage,
you
know damn well they're all gonna run after him.
Yeah.
That's when you got to do your homework and bring everybody back.
You gotta steal that crowd, boy. You gotta steal that crowd. I mean, you gotta do something amazing, bro. What happened when you got on that stage?
So, sure enough, what they said is what happened. Everybody ran after him.
Oh, shit.
I'm going backstage, and obviously, that's my management. They're walking with me, you know what I mean, to backstage.
Okay.
Right? We pray, and let God be God, right? I got nervous, dude. So after I prayed, I took a shot, doc. I'm not gonna lie, to calm my nerves. I'm like, okay. So I got up there, I rocked it. When I got up there, that's what I did. I brought everybody back.
So you're saying the crowd that was walking away with Juan Gotti came back?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And I say this to give God glory.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest. Once I got off stage with tears because I'm like, that's what I did.
The emotion was high, bro.
And then those and Zay gave me love. Like, dude, you did that shit.
Yeah, congratulations, big dog. Yeah.
So that's one of my highlights of the best show. Even though there's a few other ones.
So you might be asking, people are gonna be asking and want to know, what song did you perform?
I know I did My Lowrider. I did High and Low.
Okay.
The 3 singles.
Yeah.
Cruising. I did Ready or Not. I did want to say I did Friday Night. And usually when I'm performing, it's a whole performance track. Artists, when you're up there, don't be lazy. Get your engineer, get your producer, whatever, to create yourself a performance track, so it can make it easy for the engineers or the DJs when you're out there performing. I pay homage to those that came before me and paved the way. Like I used to pay homage to Roger Troutman. I paid homage to Ramon Ayala. And sometimes I'll kind of balance it and pay homage either to Brentwood or Rafi Pagan. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
To these legends. You know what I mean? So, because it's only right, because these are legends that paved the way for us.
Gotcha. Definitely. Makes sense.
So that's what I did.
There you go. Yeah, here you go, man. That's your story from Poe'it, man, and where he came, what he experienced, and how he enjoyed everything that he does, still enjoys it, you know what I mean? And now we're on this new journey with me and him, and I hope you guys look into what he got going on, man. Go ahead and give him an outro, bro.
Check this out, yeah. Just keep on going. Have a mind of a hustler, but always have a humble heart. And I'm not a religious person. Never have, never will be. But I am a man of faith. Keep Christ first, and you'll see how far you'll go.